Today's video, we are going to be going head to head with the Beats Flex versus the AirPods Pro. Now it's almost an unfair comparison because they're so different, yet they're both excellent products from Apple. So I want to cover all the details and compare both of them head to head to help you decide whether you want to go with the AirPods Pro or the Beats Flex. Also, I will be giving away a pair of free Beats Flex. So if you want to enter that, all you got to do is like this video and leave a comment down below what you liked about this video. I will do a random generator YouTube comment thing. And then a week from now, I will post the winner on my story. So make sure you follow that as well. If no one claims it, then I will keep generating a new winner until someone claims it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the sound quality. Now the sound quality on the Beats Flex and the AirPod are pretty good, but I'm gonna have to give this one to the AirPods Pro. They sound a lot better, cleaner, and at max volume they are louder than the Beats Flex. On the other hand, the Beats Flex actually does have better bass than the AirPods Pro when the volume level is at equal level. But because the AirPods Pros do sound louder at max volume, it does provide more bass at the end. Next, I'm gonna go over the features of these headphones. One thing that I like about the AirPods Pro is that when you pull them out, it'll pause the video, music, or podcast that you're listening to. However, I don't like how it still pauses when I take out one headphone. Because when you take it out, it pauses and then you'll have to squeeze the tips so that it plays the music again. To me, this is where I like the Beats Flex better because you could be listening to music and you can still take one ear out and the music will still continue to play on the other ear. The only time the music or video will pause is when you pull out your other headphone and then the magnets touch. Once the magnets touch, it'll pause. Once you pull them back out, they will play. Another reason why I do like the Beats Flex is because it's one piece. It's a neckband design. It is a wired, wireless earbud. I think that made sense. So I do like how it's just one piece. It'll snap on, you can tuck it under, just kind of casually walk around. You can pull out one side if you want, listen to music. And I do like how it's very accessible and that I only have to worry about just one piece. On the other hand, if you are like me, where you misplace things and you lose things and you forget about things like all the time, come on Eddie, then make sure you don't take these out with you all the time. With an AirPods Pro, you have one piece, you have two piece, then you have three piece. In total, you have three pieces that you have to be worried about. You know, and then once you put these on, you have to put the case in your pocket. And then if you don't want to use this anymore, sometimes you'll put it in your pocket and you'll forget it, you'll misplace it, you'll put it in the case. You'd be surprised how many people lose one earbud and they try to sell the other one on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. It just makes no sense to me. But this is only for irresponsible people like me. If you are responsible, then it should be no problem for you. I think one of the greatest features of the AirPods Pro is the noise cancellation feature. You can keep them on, the noise cancellation will turn on automatically. When you go to your phone and open up the AirPod features, you have something called noise control. Once you press that, you do have the option of keeping the noise cancellation off or noise cancellation on, or the transparency mode. When you have the noise cancellation feature on, it does play some white noise, which blocks out the outside noise. When you have it turned off, you could still hear a little bit of the outside noise, but it's still a little bit blocked out. And then when you have it on transparency mode, you can hear the surrounding because the mic is picking up the outside noise so that you can hear it through the earbuds. It also has this new feature called spatial audio, and it allows you to feel like you're in a movie theater listening to surround sound. Now this only works if you're watching specific movies or TV shows, not really with music. Now the Beats Flex doesn't have noise cancellation technology, but it does provide really good noise isolation. Thank you S.BO for pointing that out. In my personal opinion, it's almost identical. I was really surprised by how much sound was being blocked out by the Beats Flex and the AirPods Pro. I've also used both of these headphones in my shop where I use a pressure washer and it literally blocks out the same amount of noise. So if you care a lot about the noise isolation cancellation feature, then they're both very similar, but the only advantage that the AirPods Pro have is that you can turn it off or you can have transparency mode on. Now the noise isolation on the Beats Flex only work best if you choose the right size for your ear tip. So make sure you try out the different sizes that they give you so that it fits securely and nice. Now the AirPods Pro are water resistant, so you can get them a little bit wet, you can sweat on them and they'll be fine. Just understand that they are not waterproof, so you cannot swim in them or dunk them underwater. On the other hand, the Beats Flex are not water resistant, so if you sweat a lot and you plan on working out with these, it might not be the best choice. For the past 7 days, I ran every single day with the Beats Flex and I sweat a lot, and I mean a lot. Should you walk out in the rain with these? I don't think so, but for a run, I think it might be okay. You get 4.5 hours of listening time with the AirPods, and you get 12 hours of listening time with the Beats Flex. So the Beats Flex are the winner, but you do get a charging case that can charge up to 24 hours of listening time, and when the Beats Flex run out of battery, you can charge it for 10 minutes and get an extra 1.5 hours of listening time. The case charges by your standard Apple Lightning cable, and the Beats Flex charges by USB-C. In terms of fitting, I do like the Beats Flex better because it does have a smaller form factor versus the AirPods. So I could feel it going in and feeling more snug than the AirPods because it feels like there's some space around. But at the end of the day, when I do like a whole shake test, they both don't fall out. Now when it comes to the basic functions, I'm gonna give this one to the Beats Flex because you can control the volume. You see, one of the reasons why I didn't like the AirPods Pro is because I can't control the volume. Anytime I wanted to, I would have to walk over to my phone or my computer and then change the volume there. On the other hand, the Beats Flex has an up and a down button that controls the volume, and I love that. Now that feature may not be a big deal for a lot of people, but I like being able to control my volume through my headphones or my earphones. In order to play, pause, and skip and go back to a song, you would have to squeeze the tip of the AirPods. The ends do recognize the pressure of your squeeze, and it'll give you some feedback in your ear with some click noises letting you know that you've squeezed it properly. On the Beats Flex, you have this circle dot where you can click on it to play, pause, go forward, go backward. For both of them, if you click once, it's going to be play, pause. Click it twice, it's gonna go forward. Click it 3 times, it's gonna go back a track. I do like the clicking feedback you get when you click on the circle. So if you're somebody who likes tactile experiences, then the Beats Flex is pretty good. If you want to activate Siri, you can actually just long hold the circle button and Siri will activate. The only way to activate Siri through an AirPod is by saying, "Hey Siri." Now when it comes to the mic for both of these, they both sound identical in my opinion. There might be like a slight difference, but in the grand scheme of things, no one can tell if you're on a Beats Flex mic or an AirPod mic. So here's a quick mic test with the AirPods Pro. This is how it would sound if you're talking to somebody on the phone. "Hey, how are you doing today?" "Good. What are you gonna eat for lunch today?" If you're enjoying this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below for a giveaway. Not the AirPods, but the Flex. Now this is a crowd noise test. This is if you were at a cafe or at a mall with a lot of people and you're trying to talk to somebody on the phone. This is how it would sound with the AirPods Pro. Overall, it's not too bad. It does kind of blur out the noise, but if I don't talk right now, does it pick up a lot of the crowd noise? I don't know. We'll find out. Now this is the mic test with the Beats Flex. Overall, the sound quality is very similar to the AirPods Pro. If anything, I could feel like it could be a bit louder. The mic is actually located in this brick, so it's capturing my voice a lot closer than the AirPods where it's over next to my ear. Now this is a crowd test. Keep in mind that my Mac right now is at max volume. It's extremely loud, but it's both doing a great job canceling out the noise. So, if you're at a cafe or at the mall or at a place and people were talking and somebody called you, this is kind of what it would sound like. Oftentimes it kind of does this whole breakup thing. You can kind of hear my voice and I'll break out once in a while or break up or once in a while, but this is how it sounds. The Beats have class 1 Bluetooth, meaning that you can listen up to 300 feet, whereas the AirPods offer Bluetooth 5.0, you can listen up to 800 feet, which is a lot more. Although the AirPods do offer a longer range, for most people the Beats Flex's range, 300 feet, is gonna be plenty. And that's because a lot of people like to keep their devices close to them when listening to music or talking on the phone or watching videos. I guess the only time the range will help is if your device is further away from where you're working out or doing your activity. In conclusion, they are both fantastic items from Apple. I think they're both wonderful products, and I cannot choose a winner because they are a winner in their own categories. These are wireless earbuds, and this is a neckband design. They're two totally different things, but I know you're watching this trying to figure out, should I get this or should I get this? And my thing would be, if $250 won't affect your bank account and it'll just make a little ding on it, then definitely the AirPods Pro, go for it. But for most people, the $50 Beats Flex is going to be more than enough. It offers a ton of features, great sound quality, and I think Apple did a wonderful job keeping it at that price point. Like this past week, I found myself using the Beats Flex way more often than my AirPods. Actually, I didn't even touch my AirPods this whole week. And if these came out the same time I decided to buy these, I would have for sure have gotten these because I would have saved so much money. So much money. And I could have invested that. I could have bought other things with that. I could have done so much more with that. But in the end, they're both great headphones. With that said, let me know in the comment section down below which one you liked, or which one you have, or which one you're thinking about getting. And then give this video a big thumbs up, and then I will announce a winner next week on my Instagram stories, so be on the lookout. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video over. Good night, good morning, adios.